The reward and the impact of soul winning. Number one, guaranteed life of winning and shining. Soul winners are winners in life and destiny. When I'm talking soul winning, it's beyond the wall of the church. It's a broad teaching. It doesn't matter the nature of what you are doing. Is applicable. Is a principle. Is applicable in all walks of life. The man that founded Apple, Steve Jobs, before he died, he willed all his wealth without reservation to non-profiting organizations, or what we call NGOs, for the use of charity. He never shouted God the way you did. He never shouted Jesus help me. But he left this world leaving behind something that you will never forget. A man like that passed through this realm. You say he doesn't know God. The Bible says God is love. Any man who understands the price of love, he knows God. Knowing God is not being a member of a church. It's religion that is killing Africa. So our vetting of people who know God is based on religion. Is he covering hair? Is he wearing? To some people, if your earring if your ear have earring, you don't know God. It doesn't matter if you like be a virgin; it's not their concern. So long you are carrying earring, you don't know God. Many of you need to be informed. It's information that is killing us. Why we are not transformed is because we are not informed. Because transformation comes with the price of information. What relevant information do you have? Not when people who have not, they don't want to, if they are the one advising you. Let's go to the scripture, can we? Daniel 12 verse 3. Daniel 12 verse 3. Can we read together? Everybody, let's go. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. Now there are two sects of people that the scripture distinguished here in the time of Daniel. Number one, he talked about they that be what? Wise. That is men of high intellectual capacity. He said that they are going to be bright. There is something enlightenment does to a man. Are you following what I'm saying? That he brightens the man in the society. When a man of influence begins to talk, he is bright. His future is bright. Are you following what I'm saying? He said, but there is another kind of day. Who don't need to align to wisdom, to intellectual capacity or no capacity. He said, it's they. Not they that are righteous. Hey, are you following what I'm saying? You need to understand the essence of scripture and give it the right interpretation. He did not say they that are right. There are many righteous people around that nobody knows they are around. Nobody. Even their family is tired of them. Their family is mocking their righteousness. So for how many years you have kept yourself as a woman? No husband. They are mocking their righteousness. And they are saying, God is being righteous now a bad thing. The problem is that you are deficient in knowledge. You say, my people perish for the lack. You cannot do the right thing. Let me tell you, this God you are seeing is not a respecter of person. What knowledge cannot do? More knowledge. Go for more knowledge. Don't sit down there and say you have known it all. They that turn many to righteousness. Your righteousness does not move God to make you a star. What moves God to make a man a star? A star is something that everybody is saying. That anywhere in the world, to be a global personality in this kingdom, does not answer to your righteousness and your claims of holiness. He said, they that turn many to righteousness, they shall shine as the stars forever. And that is why Abraham till today is still shining, and he will keep shining till this world is gone, because he decided to house of God. And Abraham gathered all the soul that they have won in Haran, and he sent out for Canaan. So when you hear Abraham is shining, everybody is calling the God of Abraham. Every day across the globe, you hear men talk about Paul, talk about Peter. These are the real stars. How many people this year have you turned to righteousness? There are a lot of people, God bless them. Young men, listen to me. Oh, are you listening to me? May the blessing God give you never be used to turn many to unrighteousness. That is the easiest way to carry eternal cause. In fact, it's better you pray, let that blessing don't come. A lot of people, no, it's not now you will see it. It's when you get to 40, 45, 50. You begin to hear stories of I used to. When they were, check what they use their money for. Many people that next 2 years we are going to meet to come and ask for deliverance. Many of them are in nightclub now, throwing money, turning many to unrighteousness. And that is why their shining does not last. I'm not teaching you the secret to shine. I'm teaching you the secret not just to shine, but to stay in shining and stay and outshine your shining. If their wealth is not centered on turning many to righteousness, it's people like them that are sponsoring crusades of mobile. It's people like them. I was in a bus going somewhere. I heard somebody say, "Oh, PM, it's not a man of God. They are using coconut. He's an evil man." You see? Look at the person talking. This is somebody that we have lost count of many who are supposed to be in the garrison of prison, who are supposed to be in highway as robbers, that he brought from the streets and turned them to people every Sunday. Go to streets of Port Harcourt. Before in the south, Port Harcourt and Benin is the headquarters of Ashawo people. That man reduced it. Many people, stranded young ladies on the street, he built free houses, put them out from there. No Satan can do it. Satan cannot bring anybody out from the street and keep him in the house because he wants to now look like God. There are natures. You say by their fruit. You can't pick guava tree under a mango tree. But we are in a generation that people, they don't reason. They reason from their stomach, not from their brain. So once their stomach is empty, you are not a man of God. Though. It doesn't matter who you are. You say, no. Once their stomach is empty, they talk rubbish. Fill that stomach again. Hey! Can I advise you, especially if you are young here, may your life be a point of contact that God will use to turn many to righteousness. It's an account that does not dry from generation to generation. One day David was speaking. He said to the congregation, "Since I was born and now that I've become an elder, there is something I've not seen." He said, "I've not seen a righteous man, number one, forsaken, nor his children begging for bread." So when after you pass maga as a man that had money, and we look for you, we don't see you again, and all those you left are beggars, it's a sign you didn't walk in righteousness. Can I tell you, the greatest inheritance you can leave for your children is not money in the bank. Leave a walk with God for them. The Bible talked about Enoch. He said, and Enoch walked with God, and he was not, because the Lord took him. But before he was translated, the Bible said he had this testimony that he pleased the Lord. And from the loins of that man came Methuselah, the one that outlived everybody in longevity. A righteous man cannot give birth to a curse. Many young people are under curse because of the life their father lived. Please, if you are young here, don't be quick to start making children. Put your life in order. Enough of this societal problem we cause everywhere. Many children you see on the streets who are tired of life, killing people anyhow, they came from wombs of women. Many of those wombs are alcoholic. They drink more than men. So why won't you give birth to a thief? May God deliver this generation. I was listening to Papa Kumuyi and he was saying something that is very crucial. He said that the Lord told him that this generation of women, they don't know how to stay with one man again. Proverbs 11:30. How many years Archbishop Benson also have died? Young men of God old who rose up. Every man is making reference to one man. They that turn many to righteousness. This is one man. You cannot talk of any reasonable pastor starting from Nigeria across Africa that does not have one link with this man. You go to Ghana, you talk about the Archbishop Duncan Williams, who is like their Pentecostal godfather there now, was once a student of Archbishop. He said there were times they wanted to send him out of Bible school because he was a rough guy. He was a cultist. He stole something. But when the Archbishop heard it, he said, no, leave the young man. They that turn many to righteousness, they shall be like star. I want to be great. I want to be great. How would you be great? That is what I'm answering. Many of us, even one person, have not been turned to righteousness. Even as we speak here now, there is no one account we can say this person knew God. That the life of this person now, if he grows up and becomes an archbishop tomorrow, it will be traced to me. What are you doing with your money? Why will God bless you? God, give me 10 million so that you will buy car of 10 million. And you will constitute nuisance everywhere. I challenge you to come out from that local life. There is no reward there. Days are gone when men are rewarded with how much drink they bought in nightclub. You can only receive an applause. It ends there. But that money could be used to purchase something for you from time to eternity. That you will leave this earth. Those your children you love so much, the day you are going, they are not going with you. But who are you leaving them in their custody? No man can be trusted. You say, uncle, my brother is going to take care of you people. You are lying. Your brother might be targeting your wife. His interest is your wife, not your children. You say, no, children, don't worry. Your uncle is going to take. Which uncle? The uncle is interested, is praying so you die. He will seize the filling station. They are the ones you want to leave your lineage in their custody. You see how foolish you are? There is only one thing a man can trust while living this earth. That is your walk with God. And then Enoch walked with God. So when God took him, he had no issue bothering what becomes of his lineage. David had so much work with God that he obtained the covenant of mercy eternally with God. The Bible said a good man leaves a good inheritance for his children. So in the definition of God, a good man is not the one that says the truth in village meeting. He's the one that left something physically, spiritually for his children. He said the fruit of righteousness is what? A tree of life. And what is the fruit of righteousness? And he that what? Winneth souls is wise. Daniel said, they that turneth many to what? And Solomon said, he that is wise wins souls. These are two notable names that did something of great on this world. You can't afford to despise their counsel.